Hello and welcome to another episode of Diablo IV, where we are continuing with the Deeds of the Champion questline. So we completed the story for the Vessel of Hatred, and we are continuing with basically what is like the epilogue quest, prepping you so that you can do all the endgame content, and also, you know, kind of exploring Nahantu, making sure that people who haven't explored it and just rushed through the quests get to, you know, see what there is to see, essentially. And I did do the 3 dungeons on my own time, but we are going to do the quest line of the Tenets of Depravity right now, and maybe even the Kitchuk Stronghold this episode. So Ormus has asked that I liberate the lands of Nahantu so that I can earn the respect and the support of its people. I should start with the region's strongholds. And we're actually going to start with the quest right now. So we've talked with a guard. His wounds look serious. What happened?
He crawled in, barely alive. He says,
"The damned, burned knights, they butcher, the horror. Faith's torch, their camp in 7 stones."
What can you tell me of the knights in the 7 stones?
nobody escapes the jungle unmarked by the night's violence. Missing limbs, removed skin, branding, all are too common. They wield their damned faith like any blade. Use it to justify their cruelty towards others. You ask me, they're no better than dregs. You're not planning to confront them, are you?
Alright, so we need to head all the way over there. So that is the next thing we're going to do, so I'm going to make a cut right there. Alright, so we're close to the camp of the Burn Knights. Now, of course, there's a Helltide at the same time as we're doing all this. And I guess my potions just ran out. Let me just do that. That was actually the wrong opal. I should have used the one for materials. It's fine, though. We'll get new ones in the future. I think that was a pretty valuable one, though, so using it was definitely a mistake. Now, I also have an additional buff right now, which is experience duration plus 15 for an hour. And that is what you get by doing Nightmare Dungeons, if you're lucky. We'll see. I'm at the same time recording the Season's Journey episodes. And there I'll be showing off the Nightmare Dungeon. Basically, they've removed the Glyph XP from it, but added in more materials and the ability to get these wells of experience that basically give you 15% bonus. This looks pretty promising.
I would speak with you, Wanderer.
Priest Dimitri? Alright, sure. What's going on here?
The knights here suffer from a horrible vice. They call it the Sacrament. Many seek confinement when their control slips. I've been imprisoned for speaking out against the practice.
It's as I said, Dmitri. You've turned your back on your brethren. Captain Karov commanded that all share in the sacrament, or care for those who do, as their minds are gloriously reshaped. Release me, or I tear your heart out! Your time is coming, brother. I've recorded your name for Karov. You are to be his anointed. You shall find this Nerel and the prize she carries. Your life is mine!
Alright, let's kill him. I don't think that'll be too difficult. Great. What did we just witness?
Please, time is short. On that table is a report of what's happened here. You must take it to my superiors in Gaiakur and tell them what you witnessed. They'll know what to do. The souls here, they can be saved. Light be with you.
He's a good guy, Dimitri. What does Captain Korov want with Nerel?
Captain Karov's orders are to find her at all costs. They think she has a great evil about her, one only the church is fit to deal with. Karov was handpicked for this task, but coming here was a mistake. The Sacrament consumed him, and what it regurgitated is truly revolting.
So this is another person who has like an American accent, just as the main character does, but like no one else does. It's just kind of interesting. I guess they'll create a region where everyone has an American accent, maybe? What is this Sacrament you speak of?
We first encountered it in skirmishes with dregs. Not long after, it was being shared as a treatment for pain. Karov was the first to ritualize it. He enshrined it in our very faith. And I must admit, numbing absolution was attractive. But my hesitation gave me a clear mind as the Sacrament warped my brethren around me. I pray the light returns to their worn faces.
Who was that man who just left?
Serving as Karov's scribe has earned him several titles, but most knights call him the Scribbler. Long ago, he was a reputable poet, tasked by the Cathedral of Light to record the heroism of the knights. He quickly fell under Captain Karov's sway, and has never left his side.
You want me to try and free you? Yeah, that's what I was thinking this whole time. Is like, he's locked in this thing. He seems like a good guy. Shouldn't we try to free him?
Please don't start trouble. What I've asked of you is more important than my immediate safety. I'll be free once the Inquisitor arrives. I trust in her convictions and expect fair judgment over this camp.
I'm a bit skeptical, buddy. Well, maybe, but considering how this is a quest line to complete these, I'm a bit skeptical. So I'm gonna make a cut to... Well, first I need to pick up the strange bucket. A dirty yellow bubbles up to contain the brim. The word Sacrament has been scrawled on the side of the white chalk. It's like a drug of some sort. So I am gonna grab this, and I'll make a cut to when I'm here. But first I need to fight a blood maiden, so I'll see you in a bit. Alright, we're in Gyakul, but let's read the account of Captain Karov's madness. Karov's madness spread to his men. Those able to fight are driven by malice. Some even call the monstrous dregs kin. All who drink their juice are damned. Such sin, we should never have come here. So yeah, it's not going well for those knights. So even though we killed Uravar, I guess that's kind of the result, is like this guy has basically taken control over the local chapter. So we need to search for the Cathedral of Light Authority in Kyrgyzstan. Maybe in here somewhere?
Smell
Beatrice?
that? That's what a damn good time smells like, my friend. Feels so soft.
So all these people are like drugged out.
Almost.
Not great. What about in here?
Halt!
Knight, let this one through.
It was Prava. Really? Reverend Mother Prava, I bear a message from Dmitri.
What a surprise it is to see you under these circumstances, bearing a scroll from my agent, no less. Karov was one of our most devout servants. It pained me to see him cast his lot with the burned knights. But this? When a calf becomes sickly, we cut it down to prevent the spread of infection. Karov must too be cut down, so his maddened grip never lays claim to Nirel or the Soul Stone. Return to Dmitri at Faith's torch. He will assist you in your task.
Alright, so that completed the first part, the Sacrament of the Faithless. We're going to do an end to suffering. So yes, I should return to Night Encampment and search for a way to find Captain Karov. So, we left there, we're going all the way back. Now hopefully I still have that portal, so it should be a little bit quicker. But still, I think I was by the Blood Maiden, so I'll still have to run there. So I'll make another cut. Okay, we're here, and something tells me that they're all going to be dead, including the priest. But I could be wrong. Oh yeah, basically, yeah, they're all dead. Inspect the knight's corpse. Now, where is the knight? Right here. Impale knight's corpse. This knight appears to have been propped up by impaling blades. Written in smeared blood on the front of the armor is the word, disloyal.
No! Stop, please!
This is the command quarters, like this hole in the ground? Alright. I mean, I knew it was a dungeon, but still, it's kind of like funny.
I've noted your refusal to cooperate. Let your screams carry your soul to hell. An interloper, kill them!
Not great. We put out the light? I guess not. We have to watch him burn first. Yeah, I know, buddy. I'm trying. Well, what does it say? I should investigate the screams coming from the night encampment cellar. Yeah, I wonder what those are. Alright, okay, Priest Dimitri. We must find Karov and stop this sanity. Like, not even tie him off from this? Alright, sure.
Find Marzan at the Seared Revelation camp. He knows the way to Karov.
That's the sound a dying person makes. That's so weird. I understand that it was part of it, but because we killed him so quickly, like it would have taken me like what, 10 seconds? Like we could have released him. He probably still would have died, but still. Oh well. Frantically written note. Grigori, Master at Arms. Was Grigori the lightning champion that you fight? The death of Inarius. I feel my mind free of that maddening grip. I have grown stronger than ever. Stronger than ever. The physical pain of the others used to unnerve me, but now it delights me. The Sacrament is truly a gift, and with it, I am free. So that's the lore behind Grigori now. They finally did that. And then we have Request for Order, Victor of the Gallows. I've imprisoned those who grow too violent, more shirk their duties. What they fail to understand is Kara will have their loyalty. The Sacrament may absolve us of pain, but those without loyalty will find their feet never touch the ground again. To be resigned, Faris the Purifier. Damned Mazaran. He demanded to watch me take the Sacrament, only smiled when I demanded reassignment. Though I would be arrested, but I've been ordered to the Seared Revelation camp instead. Light be praised, I'll speak directly to Karov on this matter. I think that's everything so far. This seems like a shorter quest, so like 3 or 4 parts, but still pretty short. I guess we'll make our way off to that place right now. Alright, we found it. Speak with Mazaran, describe. Mazaran, I seek an audience with Captain Karov.
Oh, is that so? And just who might you... Well. I recall you from Faith's Torch. Sadly, an audience with Karov isn't within my power. He found my writings not to his liking. Truth be told, he nearly had me killed over their contents. Maybe there is a way for you to speak with him, Maybe you'll usher me back into his good graces. Yes, I can see it now. Karov doesn't suffer fools. He branded me with that wonderful slogan right here on my arm. If I'm going to take you to him, you must be worth it. No sense in risking my life just to end up as some petty battlement trophy. Clear the arena of these would-be warriors, and I'll take you to him.
Okay, sure. Shouldn't be too difficult. Well, a bunch of demons just jumped out, but yeah, sure, that's fine.
You bastard rabble! This one seeks an audience with Karov. See that they don't. Good luck, friend.
So he's obviously wearing one of those, like, things that Vigo wore, like, that creates a bunch of pain. Oh, what are these? Grapnel?
Ha! Foolish dregs. Set the Colossus free. See how they do with that.
They say they because they don't know if you're playing a man or a woman, I guess. That was easy.
Well, isn't this a surprise? Slay the demon, and we can leave this place. It's quite formidable. Well, let us palaver.
Palaver? Is that like mosey on over there? I've never heard that word before, palaver. I've done what you asked. Take me to Captain Carol.
My. Karov will certainly be pleased. You were exemplary. Karov commands from a place the dregs call Temple of the Profane. Under his guidance, it has transformed into a wonder. We'll reconvene there, where you will participate in the blood pilgrimage. If you are to reach Karov, you'll have to partake. I'll have to weave your tale into his. Oh, how exciting! See you there!
So this is going on for quite a while. It's like its own little mini campaign almost. What of the dregs?
How they adore him, the children of Karov. Never has someone been so revered. Karov's abandonment of faith and duty resonates profoundly with dregs. They see other knights, such as his lieutenants, Faras, Gregory, and Victor, who we will no doubt cross paths with on the blood pilgrimage, as fools, merely flirting with greatness. Dregs have an aversion to anything resembling order, always siding with self-indulgence and violence.
Tell me of Karov.
The brightest light I've ever encountered. Warrior, theologian, ruthless in his pursuits, and when he transcends morality, it's always with purpose. He was never the same after the death of Inarius. Writing about his change was why he banished me, but not because my words were unkind, no. They were perhaps too kind. Too kind, he said, for the man I have become. It would seem that I can no longer appease Karov. But you, you will succeed where I failed.
It's interesting helping the bad guys like this. I mean, we're not killing innocent people, so that's fine. Yeah, I know. We completed that quest. That bug is still here where it just shows up over and over again. Why are you helping me?
Captain Karov banished me for what I wrote. You are my way back into his good graces, eh? Perhaps you can do whatever Karov needs. As his scribe, I've seen his ups and downs, and I know he hungers for an equal. Someone worthy of his respect. Your success in the blood pilgrimage will be proof of such. Collect the condemned trophy and make your way through the temple streets. Do as Karov once did.
Alright, okie dokie. And I just want to say this is interesting. Is this like a person being locked into the cage? Or is this a person being healed? I'm assuming the former being mercilessly taken care of. Now we are going to run off.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, unfortunately, huh? And we're gonna quickly do that. But first, well, actually, no. We are just gonna quickly do that. Part of me wants to do another nightmare dungeon to see if I can get another wellspring bonus, but I'm not sure I'll be able to get it. Huh? It'd be fun if I got the Santa Claus Christmas horror thing as well. We have Gillian's Brew, which apparently it only works as one elixir, so we're gonna save that for now. But plus this... Oh, never mind. We don't have an XP bonus, but you know, theoretically I could stack a bunch of these bonuses. It'd be pretty powerful. So you have to search for the entrance to the Temple of the Profane. We're gonna ignore this treasure goblin. At this point, I just need to get to the next world tier, honestly. Well, it's not here. Maybe in that circular thing? Oh. Probably here. Yeah, here we go. The Temple of the Profane.
Welcome. Welcome to the Temple of the Profane.
Thank you. Let us press on.
Before we go further, know this. To pass through the temple streets, you'll need to partake in the blood pilgrimage. The rules are quite simple, really. The temple gates require a condemned trophy to pass through. You must take the condemned trophy from Karov's lieutenants, place it in the temple door, and slay those who would claim your prize. It's the only way to navigate the temple, but don't fret. I'll be your guide through all of this. Remember, you need me.
Alright, let's enter the temple. I do wonder how many quests are left. Probably this one and then a final one would be my assumption. Like 2 more. Maybe 3.
We have begun the blood pilgrimage. Seek out Karov's lieutenants. They possess the condemned trophy we need to navigate the temple streets.
Alright. I'm gonna kill these real quick, and then we're gonna look at the map, because I'm assuming that each of these quests... Yeah, it works towards our renown, right? We've completed a bunch of quests, so we are getting renown at the same time as we're getting everything else, which is very good. So there is a pretty decent point for doing this. That plus the stronghold will almost max out our renown. We still will have a few more things to do.
The Sacrament! Should you wish to make your blood pilgrimage as Karov did, here's your chance!
Where's the Sacrament? Oh, right there. Sure, why not?
Ah, yes. Let the Sacrament shape you. Mark your time here with contempt and blood.
Did we get any debuffs? No. Okay, sure. Oh, it kind of gives us a little bit of a strobe effect. That's fine. Oh, here's a lieutenant. But we actually need to kill Fravus. Okay. We don't care about the others. So that's where we place the condemned trophy. This is a massive temple. Oh, here we go.
Ahead lies Faithless.
Oh, I hate when that happens, when the voice cuts out. Ahead lies Faithless, master of the flesh sculpting.
Flesh removal is often the final pain of existence, leaving a fleeting soul. Slay the non-believer!
That's disgusting.
Claim your first condemned trophy. Many will try and stop your progress in the Chamber of Slaughter.
Okay. Cool. I guess. Can we... Oh, no, we have to go down this way. Sliding down the pyramid. Now we have to survive the Chamber of Slaughter. Yes, doesn't seem to be going all that well for these knights. I'll say that good guys as a whole are doing very poorly in this world.
Many try their luck at the Chamber of Slaughter. Most end up flayed and dead.
Not us. Oh, we need another condemned trophy, so we need to move this way. Climb up here. And probably kill Grigority. Which I guess is a different person from the boss that you fight. Not really sure. It would be kind of cool if they're the same thing.
Grigory the Drinker has the next condemned trophy. A gift from Karov that he won't part with lightly.
Okay.
Grigory was once a master of blades, a talented warrior, but his affinity for the Sacrament has brought him much closer to dregs than most of his peers.
Have you come to challenge me? The trophy is only for his chosen.
Okay, yeah, they're not the same person. I'm guessing the name is slightly different as well. But to me, as a person who's not that familiar with it, they have the same name, right?
Closer to Karov we go, the more ire you'll draw. The Chamber of Carnage fells the best warriors, but I believe in you.
It all seems quite pointless, but we are technically killing a lot of these forces that belong to Karov, getting to Karov. So killing him is not only cutting off the head of the snake, but probably also cutting off quite a few of his scales, right? Let's see.
Won't get past me.
Oh, that was Rahir who screamed that? Yeah, sure, that's fine. Oh, we no longer have the potions active. Okay, let's get a potion, get a potion. There we go. Give me all that experience. I need it all. Alright. I guess 3 waves of enemies, perhaps? Something like that.
Our final condemned trophy rests with Victor. Many find their end here. We'll see his handiwork when we pass his halls.
So we're just gonna run to the end, if I'm gonna be completely honest. At this point, this episode is kind of dragged on.
Come now! Your feet will dangle like all those who came before you!
Alright.
Only Karov remains. To have made it this far, well, you truly are his equal.
It'd be kind of interesting if Karo is actually just like a corpse or something and is actually Marzran, who's been the main bad guy all along. Boss battle time. Enter the vault of the demigod with Marzran.
Karov, I brought you...
Be silent, Scribbler. We have a guest. We've seen such horrors, you and I. Eh, Wanderer? There was no greater horror than when heaven stood silent as Inarius was butchered. You must know the tale well. How could they abandon him, I cried. How dare they abandon us? We followed a mad angel into hell, prepared to end the eternal conflict. But angels know only contempt for humanity, and so we were permitted only to fail. Now I am a man beyond the lies of faith, beyond the promises of vain angels. When you triumph here, burn it all down. See nothing is left. Swear it!
I swear.
So he's completely nuts. I mean, he is right that the angels kind of gave up on humanity, seems like it, but you know, butchering random people isn't exactly going to help anything. It's interesting that he killed him as well. So that was actually the completion of the questline Tenets of Depravity. And we got a bonus potion capacity. Fantastic. That gives us 10 potions. Very nice. I did see a little book right there, so let's read it. Glory and Greatness, the Tale of Karov. No one else should defend Inarius with such zeal. Karov proclaimed that even though the body of the angel lay dormant, his light eternally graces his faithful. Never has someone lost so much, yet remained so true to the glorious principles of true faith. So that's what pissed him off, because he actually lost his faith completely. And Mazrev was like, oh, you're so faithful. And then, yeah, alright. I see. So all we have left right now is we need to complete the Kitchik Stronghold. So I guess we'll be doing that as well. Actually, I think we are going to end the episode here. I'm not sure how long the stronghold will take. And then after that, there may be another portion of the quest. So odds are Kitchuk will be one thing. And then getting up to the next world tier and all that stuff. So I'll probably leave Kitchuk for next episode. We will conclude the Deeds of a Champion. We're almost done. And I hope you have been enjoying this episode. Join us next time we continue with, well, the conclusion of Deeds of a Champion. Probably exploring some more of Nahantu as well. I think next episode that is released is going to be the first of the season story episodes. And I'll probably cycle them every other. So I hope people enjoy that. I upload content 6 days a week. Diablo coming out on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. So subscribe for more. And I'll see you guys next time. Take care.